Good day, good day, good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa. SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. So, my passion is to support people in living life in joy, connected to their yes. My passion is to support people in transforming their lives. I am here to support you. So, my mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching. I'm a spiritual life coach. Through preaching, I am an interfaith minister, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. So if you need support, here I am. You can send me a direct message on Instagram or Facebook, and we can set up some time to talk. And please know that I will be starting group spiritual life coaching next week, Tuesday, April 2nd. So if you've been thinking about spiritual life coaching and you this is a good entry point into spiritual life coaching. So let me put it that way. So it's a group of 8. I have 2 slots left, 2 slots left. So if you are interested, please send me a direct message and we can set up some time to talk about that. It is 12 weeks, 12-week commitment, 1 hour a week with love work. So you'll know I love to give love work in between the weeks, and it is $35 a week, $35 per week. And that is the introductory price. So after this first cohort of 8, the price will be going up. All right. All right. So I just wanted to get that in the beginning. Good day, everybody joining me on Instagram. I see you, Stacy. YouTube, Zoom. Oh, not Zoom. I'm not on Zoom, y'all. I got carried away. I'm not on Zoom. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and we are streaming on New Thought Media Network. Good day, Shay. It's good to see you. Good day, Linda. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Good day, Miss Bliss, Pamela. Good day. Good day to everyone joining in, and to those of you who catch the replay later on. So, y'all, it was close today. I just got back from the gym, like a minute to go before the show. Just got back because you know what had happened. Let me tell you what had happened real quick. I did my strength training class, which I absolutely adore. I love it. It's wonderful. I'm increasing the weights little by little by little and feeling stronger. And I decided Tuesday that I was going to get it on the Stairmaster. And you'll see Davey. Look at Davey. You can't see him up there. Look at Davey. He usually waits until sip is over before he starts coming over and doing stuff, but he's up early today. All right. So Tuesday, I decided to get on the Stairmaster because I had some time. And I missed the Stairmaster, y'all. I got on that Stairmaster, and it was like it was like a reunion, y'all. It was fabulous. So today I did the class for like 45 minutes, and then I went and got on the Stairmaster for what was supposed to be 10 minutes. Before I knew it, it was like 15 minutes had gone by, and I was like, oh my goodness, I got to get out of here. So here I am. And I hope everyone is doing something to feel good in their bodies, right? I hope everyone is taking care of their body temple. Yes? Because I love my body. Yes. And I treat my body like I love her. So this is not a sip about exercise or loving your body. This sip is about time. TIME, about time. So let's put that up. So we started yesterday with some definitions. So let me share those again. So, time, the indefinite continued progress of existence and events in the past, present, and future regarded as whole. That's one definition. Second definition, a non spatial continuum that is measured in terms of events which succeed one another from past through present to future. And I share the origin of indefinite is not set within limits. The, the definition for a non spatial continuum is the continuous of events and time is the duration. So time is the unlimited duration. And then the origin of time, which I absolutely love, the origin of time is tide, Tide, the inflow and the outflow or current. And when we think about tide, we think about water, right? The inflow and the outflow or the current. So I don't know about you, but I don't think about time in this way, or I used to not think about time in this way. And I'm loving all of this. So what sparked this is the big leap. So last night we finished our what was it, 8-week Big Leap book study that was facilitated by Eugene Halden. So shout out to Eugene Halden. It was fabulous. We had a wonderful time. It's about a dozen of us, and we had a good time with the Big Leap. And so in the Big Leap, one of the chapters is called Einstein Time. Einstein Time, creating time for the full expression of your genius. So I often felt like there is not enough time in the day. I often felt that way. There's not enough time in the day to do all the things that I really, really want to do, right? And I know there are some of you who can relate to that. Hold on, y'all. Whew, sweating, sweating from the gym, sweating from the gym. So, so I am committed. Excuse me, y'all. I am committed to really transforming because we've been talking about transformation. I am committed to transforming my relationship with time. I am committed to this. And I feel like this chapter in the big book is like the universe's gift to me, right? Because it resonates with me so very much. Thank you, Fee. Take your time. Thank you. So, I want to share a couple of things with you from the book. And what the author, Gay Hendricks, talks about is the difference between Newton time and Einstein time. So I just want to share a little bit about the Newtonian time. The Newtonian view says there's only a finite amount of time, and it must be carefully portioned out so there will be enough of it to do the things we need to do. The Newtonian paradigm assumes that there's a scarcity of time, which leads to an uncomfortable feeling of time urgency inside of us, right? And so Shay shared yesterday that time, right? Like the way that I'm holding time is in scarcity, right? And that rings true for me, right? I often feel I don't have enough time. I often feel that way. And that's why I stay up late, right? When I should be sleeping because I feel like there's not enough time, right? So that is, I have had up until now a Newtonian view of time, that there's not enough of it, that there's a scarcity of it, that I have to portion it out, right? The Newtonian paradigm guarantees that you will always have a problem with time. You either have too little or too much. Now, I've never experienced, or let me not say never, I cannot recall experiencing feeling like I have too much time. Maybe, man, let me take that back. Maybe like when I was doing something I really didn't want to do, and it just felt like, when will this end? Like some of my past relationships. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. This is the last thing I'll share about the Newtonian. At the heart of the Newtonian time crunch is a dualistic split. We are deluded into thinking that time is out there, an actual physical entity that can put pressure on us in here. Whew, when I read that the first time, I was like, shut your mouth, Gay Hendricks, right? I've been delusional, y'all. I've been delusional about how I've been holding time. Now, how many times have I said? How many times have I said that transformation, creation, all of the things are within? Everything starts from within. It is an inside job, right? It's within and then without. It's above and then below, right? I don't know how many times I've said that. So why have I not applied that to my relationship with time, right? It don't matter why. It don't matter. What matters to me right now is that I know this at a deeper level, and now I can transform it. Yes, it is not out there. Time is not out there. Time is within me. I am the source of time. Can y'all say that with me? I am the source of time. That is my affirmation now. I am the source of time. Yes, yes, yes. So that is how I had been holding time. That had been my relationship with time. No more. No more. We have broken up. We have broken up. All right. So, what is this transforming into? And I feel like this Einstein paradigm is a part of it, but not the whole thing. But not the whole thing. Yes, Fee, we are the source of time. It's not the whole thing, right? So I am going deep into this, but I'm just giving a sip right here and right now. So I am the source of time. And what Einstein paradigm is all about is how we occupy space. How we occupy space. Now that really resonates with me. That really resonates with me. And it brings up some old feelings for me about occupying space, right? Now, I don't know about you, but as a child, the rule was children are to be, you are to be quiet. You ought to be quiet. You ought to be quiet. You speak when you are spoken to, right? And I think that that can result in a feeling of smallness. That could create this feeling of, let me not take up too much space. Let me be small. Yes, Stacy, seen and not heard, right? Now, if you know anything about me, that didn't really work for little Melissa. It really didn't. So I was in trouble all the time. I was in trouble all the time because I will be seen and I will be heard, but I would get in trouble because of that, right? It was not safe for me to do that, right? So all of this is percolating for me. all of this is percolating for me. Let me pause right there and let me just check in with you all. Seen and not heard. Yes, Fee. Yes. So Shay is sharing. For me, the perception of not enough time is related to having some seriously unrealistic expectation of myself and trying to prove my worth. Not anymore. All right, Shay, I know that's right. And Linda, as a child, I could be noisy outside and quiet inside. Yes, yes, yes. And I see you, Stacy. Yes. All right. So this is resonating. Some of us have had similar experiences as a child as it relates to this issue. And Bonnie is sharing, time is not real. I always said that it's man and woman made. I believe the same of our calendars. Oh, yes, the calendar, our whole calendar situation is a whole nother sip, right? And Bonnie, my problem with acknowledging that time is not real, maybe that's why I'm late all the time. And Fee, I kept a switch on standby. I lived on punishment because I resisted suppression of my voice. Woo, Fee, girl, we are kindred spirits. Yes, we are. I would get in trouble so much because of this mouth right here. Ooh, especially in church, y'all. Woo. All right. So, yes. So, this is Einstein time. So, this is different from the Newtonian paradigm. So, this is what Gay Hendricks writes. To get the new expanded version of time offered by Einstein, we also need to make a few changes in how we think about space. When we're running on Einstein time, our experience of time changes because we make a fundamental change in how much space we are willing to occupy. By learning to occupy space in a new way, we actually gain the ability to gain more time, to generate, not gain, to generate more time. So, occupying space. I love this. I love this so much. So I can recall on many occasions of being in the flow, right? I am in the flow, and it feels as if hours have gone by, but it had not. Maybe an hour went by, but it felt like 3 hours went by. It felt like I had stretched time. I had stretched time because I was in the flow, right? We talk about the Japanese concept of you. I think that's it. When you're in the flow and time itself bends for you, right? And that's what Einstein is talking about, that when we learn to occupy space, we actually generate more time because time is a construct, right? When you're willing to occupy all space, time simply disappears. You're everywhere all at once. There's no place to get to, and everywhere you are is exactly the right time. Have you ever had that feeling that you are here and everywhere? I've had that feeling and I've had that experience. It doesn't happen all the time. That's funny. But it has happened that I am here and everywhere, right? And sometimes I get a little peep into that other dimension that I'm also present at, right? I was sharing this with Shay yesterday. I was sharing this with Shay that I've had that experience of being here and everywhere, right? And that is a feeling of expansion, right? That is a feeling of occupying space, right? Not just space here on earth, but space as a continuum, right? One of the definitions of time is Continue progress of existence and events in the past, present, and future regarded as a whole. The past, the present, and the future regarded as whole, as one, right? I've had those experiences of complete wholeness in space everywhere, right? So I asked myself, how can I harness that? How can I tap into that more often, right? So I know one of the things is when I'm fully present, right? And doing the things that I love to do. And I am so grateful that now in my life, I do more things that I love to do than not. Than not. That is such a blessing. That is such a blessing. And so it's also like a quandary for me because the more things that I love to do, and this is how it's been operating in my mind that I'm shifting. The more things that I love to do, the more time I think that I need to do it, right? But I got to shift that, right? I have to shift that because I am the source of time. Share one last thing. To get on Einstein time, you have to make one big shift. So when I got up to here, I was like, what is it? What is it? What is the big shift? And it is so unthinkable that I've actually heard grown-ups gasp in astonishment when I suggested they do it. I was like on pins and needles. What is it? What is it? What is it? It involves taking full ownership of time. It's such a bold step that very few people have the courage to take it. I'm betting you're one of those few, though. I am one of those few. And I know everybody in the sound of my voice, the congregation of joy, are also one of those few who take ownership of time. Yes, it can be cultivated. Yes, 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 yes. So that's what I'm about, y'all. I am committed to occupying space, to embodying that I am the source of time, that it is within me, right? So I'm shifting this relationship that I have had with time that does not work for me. It probably never did, right? It never did. It never did. So I'm excited about this journey. I hope you all would take it with me if this is something that resonates with you. And if not, just keep encouraging me. How about that? All right, y'all. Let's get into some quick joy news. Let's get into some joy news. So, as I shared, we had a wonderful end of our book study with The Big Leap. I highly encourage you to read it. If you read it in the book study, read it again. The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. So next week, we will be resuming our regular broadcast program with our community cafe. We're going to start the new month, April. We're going to start April with visioning, right? So we're going to do a life visioning process next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We do our community cafe on Zoom. So you can join us at rocklandcsl.org. Just go to the website, click Community Cafe, and the Zoom link is there. So if you have never done life visioning before, that is fine. No experience is necessary. It is all about connecting with God's idea for your life. Yes. So I'm going to, well, let me not say that. Whatever comes, comes. I was going to say, well, I'm going to focus on time, but no. We're not doing that. We're just going to see what comes through. So I will remind y'all as we get closer. This weekend is our last Sunday in March. It is Easter Sunday. And we will be having a special guest this Sunday, my seminary brother, Reverend Patrick Keelman. He'll be our guest speaker. And the topic is Rise Up. Of course it is. It's Easter, right? So the topic is Rise Up. So please join us. We will be virtual this Sunday. Go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Sunday service, and the Zoom link is there. You can also join us on Facebook where we live stream the Sunday service. Also on Sunday, you can catch the other sip, which is Sunday in Praise, where I show and share an inspirational talk. This Sunday, the inspirational talk is Funky Good Time, which was my message this past Sunday. So you have some options there for Sunday at 10:30. All right. I have been asking because my anniversary is coming up. April 6th, 2020, I did my first live on Facebook, and y'all know how that turned out, right? I was sideways, I was nervous, all the things, but I've been doing it ever since. And so we'll be celebrating my anniversary of Morning Sip with Rev Melissa, April 6th, 2020, this year, 2024. And I've been asking for you all to send me some SIP series suggestions. So if you have an idea for a SIP series, please send it to me. You can put it in the comments here. I'm starting a list. Some of you have already started sending them to me. I really appreciate that. And so I think I'm going to dedicate the month of the month of April, to your suggestions for SIP series. So I got a couple. So I think we have we're at a good spot to do that. All right. And we're going to celebrate. April 6th is on a Saturday. So we're going to celebrate the whole month. Joy month is April. Yes, month is April. And actually, April, the theme for us at Rockland CSL, where I'm the spiritual director, senior minister, is yes. So our theme for April is yes. All right. All right. As always, please support our members of the Congregation of Joy. And if you have something going on that you would like for me to share, please send it to me. I would love to share what you're doing in the world. And so please support my soul brother, Sekou Wrights, his show, Get Rich One-on-One, Monday through Fridays at 9:45 on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and streaming on New Thought Media Network. It's all about finances, investing, just getting clear, shifting, transforming your relationship with money. So it's amazing. And Sekou has, I believe he has a seminar coming up this weekend. So you want to check that out also. I think it's on the Weekend Hustle. But just follow Sekou on his social media on Facebook, Sekou Wrights. And also my soul sister, Fee King. All right. Fee King is the go-to girl for fitness. She is your go-to fitness girl. She will get your body and your mind right. And Fee is doing an amazing thing. She's doing 5-day challenges, I believe, every week. So there's another challenge that's coming up, I believe, on Monday. But you want to follow Fee King. Follow Fee King, Facebook, Instagram. And she has a show Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, the Fee King Show. And it is inspiring, it is educational, it is all of the things. So please support Fee King also. All right, all right. So I think that is it. Thank you, Fee. I am with and for you. It never works for any of us. That Newtonian time never works for any of us. No, it has not. All right, so we're on a journey, y'all. We're on a journey. Thank you so much for your love, your support, your attention, and your time. Thank you, Fee. At Fee Fitness Over 40. That's where you can follow Fee. Fabulous. All right. So I will see you all tomorrow. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.